What it do? What is up, Royal Mafia? It's your girl Echo, better known as Echo Effect, also known as your favorite YouTuber. Very simple. And welcome back to the Echo Marathon Day Mo fucking 3.
Stoner.
I know this is a very late upload. I got home super late, but it's okay because we're gonna get this video out to you guys and we're not missing a single day of this marathon. I refuse. And if you've been keeping up with the last couple posts on the marathon, my last video, I was telling you guys that I want to get more consistent and I'm serious about this shit. So to show y'all, I'm doing a marathon for the rest of the week. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you don't miss when I post, because who wants to miss when I post? I know I don't. I know you don't. I know your mama's goldfish cousin sister's brother doesn't. Thought to do? Would it really be an Echo Marathon if I didn't give y'all advice? I don't think so. How do I confront someone? Question mark. I'm speaking off my own experience and my experience only. Let's get into step 1. You self-reflect. Now, I understand that there's two definitions of confrontation. You can either approach it aggressively or with hostility, or you can just face the problem head on. Whenever I face something with hostility or aggressiveness or anger before self-reflection, it looks a lot like watching paint dry or talking to a brick wall. The minute you start to talk about something that frustrates you off of a place of just frustration and frustration alone, a lot of the time the other person that's talking to you will 10 times out of 10 reciprocate your energy, shut down, and completely not hear what you have to say, be very defensive, and that's not something you want to experience. So just before you get to talking to someone about how you feel, I suggest self-reflecting. Here's some questions to self-reflect on the situation before you get into it. Why do I feel this way? What happened? How did I get into this situation? Did I do something to cause the situation? Is it action-reaction based? Are my boundaries being disrespected? From the other person's perspective, how do you think they would have dealt with the situation? Why am I upset? Am I coming from a place of projection? Am I taking my anger out on someone? There's many more reflection questions as well. Before you're about to confront someone, make sure you understand fully how you felt about the situation, why you're upset about it, and also think about how you're going to address this problem as well. Step 2. Figure out when and how you're going to say it. This one might be tricky for some of y'all because this is where some of y'all start to get weak in the knees and you don't stand up. A lot of the time we want to confront someone, we're so caught up in our emotions and or what took place, and we're so in our heads about what has happened, we start to overthink it. And this can look anything like,
oh, it's not that deep, I'm taking it too seriously. Oh, I'm just sensitive about it. My friend told me they said sorry about it, so it's fine. I saw them crying the other day about it, so I guess they're sorry.
If in any way it has affected you, it has affected you. Point blank, period. Don't disrespect your own boundaries because you think they're sorry or you think it's not a big deal. If it affected you, therefore it is a big deal. You have to validate your own feelings. And in order to do that, you have to speak on them sometimes. So please don't convince yourself that something doesn't matter to you or you weren't hurt by something because you want to forgive this person and move on, or the flight response is activating you to leave a situation so you don't have to confront your own issues. Step 3, something I like to do is figure out whether or not it's worth it. A wise prophet once said, if they don't pay your bills, pay them bitches, no mind. Sometimes, even if they don't pay our bills, they're the type of people that mean a lot to us, or we have a very close relationship with them, and whatever has taken place has made us feel uncomfortable or unworthy, unwanted, sad, upset, disappointed, angry, frustrated, or very confused. And all of those things are very valid. But something you have to check in with yourself is whether or not this person is worth your time. Because there's no point in confronting someone if you don't know if it's worth it. Step number 5. Figuring out how you want to confront this person. If you are in a friend group, for example, you don't want to confront this person with all of your friends. Even if A, B, C, and D all feel this way about the letter L or M, you don't want to confront them in a big group. If you have a problem with that specific person and you only confront that person one-on-one, do not, whatever you do, confront them in a group setting. Because it's not only make the person feel defensive, that's also technically bullying. And we don't fuck with that on this kingdom. Maybe some other channels do, but not this one. So please don't confront someone with multiple people. I think the only time it's okay to confront someone on a group setting to one person basis is an intervention, or you're in a roommate situation where everyone lives together and this one person is causing havoc. That's when you do group things and orgies, I guess. And whether or not you chose to take all the steps I've mentioned or just this one, if you take anything away from this video, it's this one right here. Do not, and I mean do not, force someone to have a conversation they're not ready to have. It'll be very evident when you're confronting someone whether or not they're listening to what you're saying or whether or not they give a fuck about what you have to say. Don't waste your time. If you can tell this person does not care about you and you're really pushing hard to try to save this relationship, or you're trying to get closure, or you're trying to get your feelings across and they're not having to hear it, respect yourself. Just leave. Anyone that respects you and cares about you is going to listen to what you have to say in full throttle. They're not going to try to talk over you. They're not going to be overly defensive. They're going to come from a place of love and hopefully understanding if you're able to clear up whatever it is for them. Okay? Do it. Talk about what's upsetting you. Talk about what pissed you off. And don't expect anything from the other party. This is how you really confront someone. If you're doing it to get off your chest, do it to get off your chest, and respect yourself while doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I missed y'all so much, and I hope y'all are digging the Echo Marathon. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for a wicked ass video, and Friday too. I'm really excited for those videos in particular. The playlist is also right above my head in case y'all wanna binge watch the Echo Marathon. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me down below whether or not you're someone that likes to flight, avoid conflict, run away from your problems, or if you're someone that likes to fight, you like to confront your problems straight on. Final message of today is to be sure to let love live within yourself and in others, because baby, that's what we got. Because that's on what? You're not saying it loud enough. That's on what? That's on Echo Effect. Period.